trip of a lifetime. That's what you say when you go to Israel.
You're taking a day bag and a suitcase. It's fun, I can't wait. My badge says Laura Mama Waldron. Grandma W has my actual bag.
You fly overnight from one of the airports on the East Coast. The sun comes up over Western Europe.
Yes, well, I don't really.
You connect in Madrid, Vienna, Zurich. It doesn't matter where, you don't leave the airport. You board an El Al jet, it's still heading east.
שלום וברוכים הבאים. אנא אחסנו את תיקי היד בתא שמעל לראשיכם. בקבוקים הניחו מתחת למושב שלפניכם. Ladies and gentlemen, shalom and welcome.
The sun is low in the sky, the coast of Israel approaches. You're happy. You've never been here before, but you're connected to this place.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Israel. We have just landed at Ben Gurion Airport.
Welcome to Israel. You feel like you're home?
You know what? Yes. I sat next to a lady. They came from Sacramento, and she said, but we won't stay there forever. This is where our roots are.
Yesterday morning, we flew into Tel Aviv early in the morning. We had left from Bucharest at 6 a.m., which meant that we had to get up around 3, and then we landed here about 8:30.
Elia's favorite part was watching movies on the plane. No!
So what'd you watch on the plane?
I watched Moana, Dolphin Tales, Beauty and the Beast, and I watched Despicable Me. Hi.
Hi.
And then yesterday we went to the Carmel Market over in Tel Aviv, which was amazingly hot.
International travel is never a piece of cake, especially when people have motion sickness, but it's okay.
Yalla yalla ya lili, yalla yalla ya lili, yalla yalla ya lili, yalla yalla ya lili, oh yalla yalla ya lili.
Guess hot? Cold drinks. You having a camel ride?
Old Jaffa is also called Jaffa, and it appears twice in the Bible.
Did you want falafel? No. Just American food.
Simon the Tanner's house, where the Apostle Peter took a nap on the roof. He saw a vision which was integral to the formation of the first century church. About 750 BC, a guy named Jonah took an ill-fated cruise from Joppa.
Okay, what's behind you? I can see something behind you.
The Tel Aviv Museum of Art. We walked a mile and 2 miles. Almost 2 miles.
Well, it's almost 2 miles to get here, and it's probably 90 degrees.
Yeah.
By Saturday evening, which was the 1st of July 2017, we were all gathered in Tel Aviv at the Grand Beach Hotel.
What do you think of Tel Aviv so far, Kaylee?
It's awesome. It's very warm, but I will get used to it. Hello.
Maybe you should eat it.
This is good food.
This was the first of what would be a series of phenomenal buffets.
Potatoes with cheese in and some kind of croissant roll. That was weird.
It's very fabulous. I wish I had more time to
More time to sample everything?
sample everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
We did wake up very early.
We had a guy knocking on a door next to our room,
Oh, that's not good.
middle of the night.
Chocolate cake for breakfast.
Hey, buddy.
What do I want to
We
do?
packed to be prepared. That's all.
Oh. How's the jet lag? Was it hard to get up today?
Yeah.
Yatsuk, our guide, gave us a short orientation.
Can you say Boker Tov? This is good morning. When the physical and the spiritual are mixing together, there is a new understanding. As far as I feel and I see, it's going to be very hard. Egypt and Israel made peace 25 years ago, and today we have peace with Jordan, with Egypt, And this is like a party.
We're going to Mount Carmel. We're going to Caesarea, Megiddo, and Nazareth.
It's beautiful that you are together here. Hallelujah. And I came back all the way to Caesarea, the place I like so much.
Then the fire of the Lord fell and consumed the burnt sacrifice, and the wood, and the stones, and the dust, and licked up the water that was in the trench. And when all the people saw it, they fell on their faces and said, "The Lord, He is the God."
The ruins of 26 distinct civilizations are stacked like a giant layered cake.
Here we are in the center of town. What's wrong about it?
Because the center of the city was actually at the gate.
Exactly. This is the center of city. Here we'll see the judges, here the Levites, here the prince, here the king will stand. Everything will happen here.
I would like for you to go.
That would have been the real surprise if they invented AC using this tunnel, right? and Ahab lived in peace.
This 100-meter tunnel was excavated by King Ahab about 860 years before Christ to give the city secure access to water.
Okay, so good evening everybody, welcome. I'm Eli from the hotel, from the kibbutz also. In your rooms, you should press the word Ma'agan. You will see it on your screen. Ma'agan is our name, M-A-A-G-A-N. Swimming pools.
Here's my chicken.
Do you like the tunnel?
What tunnel?
Jesus used to come here a lot.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.
Yeah, look, the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes.
Whoa. That's 3.
Oh, selfie with the loaves. Ready? Oh.
My version says Andrew went fishing, got the shekel from the fish's mouth, and came to this exact spot and bought ice cream.
How many shekels for a popsicle?
17. No, man. I'm thinking probably like a half a shekel, maybe a shilling or something, a denaro.
This is the 3 rivers that will come to one place and will become to be the Jordan River.
So this is the altar of Jeroboam that Jeroboam built at Dan to lead the people astray.
If you look now to the north, you see Lebanon. All these mountains are Lebanon.
This is a military bunker.
Matthew, don't run into any of the metal. Can you fit through there?
It's a hot bunker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You okay, Mama?
Oh, sure.
Hot enough for you?
Mm-hmm. It is.
I won't ask.
I wish it were hotter, actually.
So where are you going to eat lunch in the Golan Heights?
Apparently, yeah. I looked at the map. This is like disputed, maybe
disputed?
some point.
Just having lunch, you know, with the fam.
Looked over at Lebanon, and here we are.
The name of the place is Panias. But the Arabs that lived around, they cannot say Pa. So they say Ba. So they made the Panias, Panias.
Who do people say that the Son of Man is? And they said some say John the Baptist, others say Elijah, and others say Jeremiah or one of the prophets. He said to them, but who do you say that I am? Simon Peter replied, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." The question then comes down to, who do you say that Jesus is? And if he's not the Messiah, the anointed one, come from the Father to save us from our sins, then it doesn't really matter.
Is this where he comes always?
When they had finished breakfast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?" He said to him, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." He said to him, "Feed my lambs." He said to him the third time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Peter was grieved because he said to him the third time, "Do you love me?" And he said to him, "Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep." This is a church that's built over the house of Peter's mother-in-law, which was also a house apparently where Jesus stayed.
I was so proud of myself, I thought maybe I will be a counter.
Oh no, 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 he's videotaping us again. Hi, Uncle Matt. Yikes.
I have trouble with these. I'm gonna drop it at some point.
Good morning.
Day 5? Day 4?
I don't know. I'm just waiting for my family to show up.
I think they might already be on the bus.
They are not on the bus.
Ready for a boat ride, Vince?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're too tall.
Dave, you know what should we drink in the morning in the South?
It's Coca-Cola.
How are you, Kaylee?
Great.
Good. Best day ever?
Sure.
Sure.
I don't know which day is the best yet because I haven't been doing them all.
Because every day's been good.
Yes. And I can't wait to go on the Sea of Galilee.
All right.
Come on, my little baby. Europa! Europa!
No, excuse me.
Daniel, there's the money.
No mic up.
They may have
Sea of Galilee. Sea of Galilee. Sorry, Andrew.
Hello.
This is the Jesus boat. It's a fishing boat from the 1st century AD found in the mud on the shore of the Sea of Galilee. Nazareth Village is a recreation of the hometown of Jesus as it would have been when he was born.
Historians actually estimate that there are only about 50 families living here in the time of Jesus. So approximately 400, maybe 600 people. Anybody else want to try? Okay.
Child labor.
That's right. Don't trust me. He has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to set the oppressed free and release the captives, and to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor. Then it says, he closed the scroll, he sat down, because usually the reading is done standing to show respect and reverence to the Word of God. So he sat down and said, "Today, this scripture has been fulfilled in your hearing."
Oh, get off the bus. Oh. Betchin National Park. And,
Betchian.
and the three of us walked the whole way here. Betchin.
It's a 7,000 seat Roman amphitheater, best preserved in Israel.
So yeah, you could go to the bottom and then take a picture of.
Okay.
You could hear the whole thing because of the echo.
Super duper. Thank you.
So there are these crowds of people getting baptized. The Jordan River is maybe 15, 20 feet across. The church is in Jordan.
Yes, I'd like to go in the swimming pool first and then in the Dead Sea because the swimming pool closes at 6.
What time does the Dead Sea close?
No time!
I'm swimming with my hands.
Are you swimming, Elliot?
I am.
Well, I mean, it's several years.
Dead Sea!
Yeah! Woohoo! In person!
Lowest place on planet Earth. My feet are in it now. Oh, you guys, it's warm.
Lift your foot up, lift your foot up.
It was surprising. I didn't think we'd float like you do in the pictures. It was just funny.
Like they say at Masada, women and children first.
Oh yay, we're lifting. I'm seeing mountains and we're going over them. And it feels like an elevator just going sideways over stuff.
I almost can't stand here, it's just crazy.
Just think about it. How this man had to feel that they are going now, leaving the synagogue and going all the way to the walls to kill their children. Just think about the wife that will stand very worried, listening to the ask and knows. In a minute it will be disaster. And we know that David was a shepherd, and probably because of the water, he arrived here alone.
We're at En-Gedi with a waterfall from the spring of something or other, the goat spring, and folks are getting up in that waterfall.
Feels good though.
It feels pretty good. It's cooler than outside.
Cave number 4. Parting the pilgrims at the Red Sea.
I am the sea on a moonless night, calling, falling, slipping tides.
Each hotel, like all the hotels in Israel, is not better than others and not worse than others. But they have something that no hotel has. Sweet things in the dining room. They are really just crazy.
Look at chocolate fountain.
Oh yeah.
Chocolate fountain. What did you do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
He made a sculpture.
So Chris, we traveled halfway around the world and we're at a buffet with probably 55 incredible choices and you got a hot dog.
And this is a part of the world that you don't see from outside because buildings are built over it. But this is the reason we made a tunnel that goes all the way underneath, and we are able to touch the wall from inside.
Called in Hebrew Bethesda, which has 5 porticos. One man was there who had been ill for 38 years. Jesus said to him, "Stand up, take your mat and walk." At once the man was made well.
This is the floor Antonia. All this place used to be outside.
Jerusalem is an incredibly unique city with 3,500 years of recorded history. The narrow pedestrian-only streets are packed with locals, tourists, and pilgrims from all over the world. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Its grandeur is fitting in that it is on the possible location of the crucifixion, burial, and resurrection of Christ. But it's empty, there's nothing in there.
Yeah. Because he's risen.
I'm going to take you back 3,800 years on magic camels so you can experience hospitality from the man himself. Does that sound good? Abraham was born in the city of Ur Kasdim, Ur of the Chaldees, right? Which is here located in a land you call Iraq. Now, we're going to talk about his journey from there all the way to the land of Canaan or Canaan, Eretz Israel, the land of Israel where we are today, right?
Seriously, it's okay.
It's 3,000 years ago.
Dad! Also, Abraham is Australian.
Yes, did you know Abraham is Australian?
We could go up around here.
Right.
Maybe they don't know that. Dave, tell them how to drive the bus.
I'm good.
This morning we are walking. We are walking in the footsteps of Jesus.
To Bethlehem.
Walking all the way to Bethlehem. That's
It's
right.
only 8 miles. Piece of cake.
Yeah, we'll be there by 5 p.m.
They would have just made it as big as they needed, but if Jesus was putting quickly, they could have carved out an extra spot at the bottom to make a longer man go in so the legs could fit. So
the important thing is not where, but why. He died, the Son of God, for you and for me.
So the little town of Bethlehem is supposedly the outside area, outside where we were walking. Today Bethlehem looks like a big city, and this is the original church. We will come back here later, okay? Let's go to the cave, please come here.
The door of humility.
I think it does.
Because everybody would bend.
And then we see the birthplace, we touch it, you know.
Watch your stepping group.
It's a bit busy.
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed.
6 masses a day. Would you call that a critical mass?
It could be. Certainly massive.
Did you guys touch it? So this is it. We go to Shepherd's Fields and then we're done. What is this place? No, come on. It's the Cave of the Shepherds. You didn't know that?
No.
The shepherds lived in this cave.
Was it tight?
Once upon a time, there was a big family scattered all across the plains of America. Though they lived so far away from each other, they always made time to see each other at least twice a year. In July of 2017, they took their first major trip together. And where to? Israel.
Oh, I felt like there were so many different needs on the tour, and I think it was a good balance and kept everyone well satisfied and kept us moving, and we saw many more sights than we could have seen on our own time.
The group had amazing adventures in Israel. They saw great sights, they ate exotic food, but most importantly, the family grew a lot closer to God.
And it's different to experience it with your extended family, you know. Not just by yourself, but with a group.
They had an interesting and charismatic tour guide. The children all loved him.
My dear people, we are going all the way from the Gaza Strip to Jerusalem. Let's go, 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 go!
And I also felt that it's just a priceless experience. It's something you can't value in money. It's something that we'll all remember for the rest of our life. Maybe not the babies, but you know, even the children will remember it. And I think it's just wonderful.
We would like to say once again,